Hey YouTube, bringing you an update on my Disaster Dragon deck profile. Been a month since I did my last video on this deck, and this new cards I've gotten recently. Talking to one of the guys that runs Disaster Dragons, gave me some pointers and helped me make this deck a little more competitive and more faster. So I'm really happy about it. But before we get into the deck profile, I wanted to bring a shout out to some of the cards that really helped this deck get going. Got my own copy of the 4 original Dragon Rulers from the collection set themselves. Just thought it'd be really cool, since I have Disaster Dragon deck, get a copy of each of these, and pretty cool cards. I really like them. I haven't run them in my deck yet, so I think I might, because I only do fun play with friends, so might try these out one time and see how they work. But it's really cool just having them in general. So with that being said, let's get on to the Disaster Dragon deck profile. So with the profile deck itself, I run 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, ran 2 for a little bit, but wasn't seeing as much what I like. So I decided to run down to 1. I play for the level 8s, White Knight Dragon, Tyrant Dragon, and then 1 Light and Darkness Dragon. Don't really do much of the level 8 plays. They usually come out from time to time. So I've only been doing Light and Darkness Dragon when I get him out. He's been working pretty fine. But my other monsters have come more readily, so you will see in the side deck I have two more, so I might be able to take them out if I really need to, depending on how my opponent is going. So I do have the extra 2 for them. Next one, I have run 3 Kawaki Mirror Dragos. Been working really fine, helped me stop my opponent and just really getting them off their gameplay, especially against a Blue Eyes. My friend runs a Blue Eyes deck, so it's helped me stop his Blue Eyes summonings. Keeper of the Shrines, really good cards just to be able to, when they come back with the card effects and they're destroyed. Sometimes I do forget about the effects when they're in the graveyard, but really good tribute fodder, and as well as getting them in the graveyard to use the effect. And I actually was able to bump up my Mass Dragon count to 3, so now I'm running 3 of these. My friend I'm usually duel against, he doesn't hit these that much because he always sees my back row until he doesn't attack. So I haven't run into them using all 3 yet, but I do have him back up in case he keeps attacking. I have some backup for him. For the last ones, I run Red Eyes Wyvern and Exploded Dragon just to get rid of some of my friend's pesky cards, as well as getting Red Eyes Darkness Dragon on the field if he's not there. For the tuners, I run 2 Delta Flyers. I'm able to switch out the Magna Dragon for another Delta Flyer, so I'm really happy because I actually ran 2 of them today in a duel, and really helped me bounce back and forth getting my Synchros out on the field and using those cards. And for the last one, I used Dread Dragon just to help me boost up my Synchro plays. That really are useful. So that's it for the monsters. For the spells, I run 3 Mystical Space Typhoons. Really good consistency with these cards. My friend keep hitting them with them, and he just gets upset because every time I hit him, boom, he can't make his play. So really good with that. Next one, 3 Pod Dualities. Actually able to get these up and took out the Gold Sarcophagus, and so now I'm really happy. Has hurt me some from time to time doing special summons, but it's just good to look at cards and get some cards in my hand I need. For these singles, I run 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Dragon Shrine, 1 Diamond Core Kawaki, just the one for the now, because like I said, I do have another one in my extra deck, in my side deck I mean. So I can always run the extra one if I need to, but at the moment, just using the 1 is pretty fine for me. 1 Lightning Vortex and 1 Book of Moon. I don't have Raigeki, so I'm using these 2 kind of to help balance out Kawaki and to stop some of my opponent's monsters. And then Lightning Vortex just to get rid of some of my opponent's field monsters. So that's it for the spells. For the traps, I run 3 Mirror Force. My opponent's it's good consistency seeing them, the 3. Really helpful with them against my friend, so really like it. I always see 1 about every single duel, or even 2 at times. 2 memory losses. I have a 31 in my side deck, just ready in case I really need to bump it up to more. But for now, 2 has been running fine for me. I run 2 Dimensional Prisons. I actually used both of them today. I had 1 set on the field. My opponent, my friend did not attack, and so I was able to drew a second one, play them both. He finally decided to attack, and I got rid of both his Blue Eyes and one of his other monsters, and took them both, got them out of the field, and actually out from play, and so stopped him from going to some of the plays he wanted. He was a little upset about that. 2 Call of the Haunted. I do have a third one on my side deck. You're gonna see, just in case I really need to. But for now, just 2 Call of the Haunted has been really useful, and especially if I'm able to bring back a Delta Flyer or a Keep Shrine, whatever I need to help my Synchro and XZ's plays, it becomes a good tribute for my Scrap Dragon's ability. And last ones I run is 1 Bottomless and 1 Solemn Warning. Don't have a Solemn Strike, unfortunately, or I can't really get one at the moment. So for now, I'm just running these, and they've been pretty fine for me. Alright, so that's it for the deck profile itself. For the side deck, I have a Scrap Iron Scarecrow. I was running this from at the beginning when I first made the Disaster Dragon deck, but I didn't really use them all that much. Someone talked to me about using the virus cards, and so I had a Crush Card virus, so I'm like, maybe I throw this in and try to do the combo. Haven't thrown it in yet in a duel just because, man, just haven't had the time or fun. Just hasn't popped up. Like I said, another Memory Loss, another Call of the Haunted as well, and then I also run 2 Phoenix Chains in there just in case. You never know what your opponent might throw at you. For the spells, I run another Diamond Core on there just in case I really need the second one, as well as another Dragon Shrine, Monarch Stormforth, and a Soul Charge depending on what I do. I might actually move this to my Synchro deck when I actually get that one going, so he at least is here for if I need it. For the monsters themselves, I have a Dodger Dragon, Divine Dragon Apocalypse, Prime Material Dragon, and then 2 Light and Darkness Dragons. So I have these 2, and I can replace them with the White Knight and the Tyrant if I really need to. So that's it for the side deck itself. For the extra deck, originally I had a Samsara Dragon Rebirth and a Dark Rebellion XZ's Dragon, but decided to take them both out because I actually got some new extra deck cards that are really useful and been helping me. First thing I run, Armades, just helps me stop my opponent's card effects from activating during damage steps, so really helpful with that. I also run a Iron Chain Dragon for level 6 and a Red Wyvern, another level 6. 2 good monsters that I've gotten into once or twice each so far, so they've helped me from time to time with my opponent. The level 7s, I run a Exploded Dragon Wing, Black Rose Dragon. Both of these pretty good cards. And last with the level 7s, Clear Wing. My friend actually traded this to me, and I really was surprised to get the trade on there. But I was very humble and really excited about it. I told him, like, this is a card I'm going to keep and not trade. It's going to be really useful. But he keeps telling me every time we duel that he's upset that he actually traded to me because I keep pulling this out on him. Not that I'm trying to be mad or throw it in his face. It's just that the better combo to play, and so that's why he gets a little upset about it. For the level 8s, I run a Stardust Dragon, a Scrap Dragon. These 2 are just pretty cool monsters. Scrap Dragon's ability with the Call of the Haunted does become null and void, so really helpful. And then Stardust just help protect your monsters. I'm trying to get a Stardust Spark at the moment. Don't have one, so I'm using Stardust Dragon itself. And for the last Synchro, Trident Dragion, pretty cool monster. Be able to destroy 2 cards and make up just 2 additional more attacks. Gonna be getting a Star Eater soon, so might throw him in, and actually would have been able to go into him today, but don't have one. So that's it for the Synchro monsters. For the XZ's monsters, I have a Leviathan Dragon, just in case I'm able to get to 2 Deltas, or even a Mass Dragon on the field, if I don't want to go into Synchro plays, because my friend does throw out a Gravity Bind from time to time, because he knows how strong my monsters are, so he tries to stop them. So with the ranked monsters, even Leviathan Dragon helps me stop him. Got a Lightning Chidori recently, and so I've actually been using him quite a few times this past week against my opponent, my friend. He's just been really helpful. Excuse me, I had to take a drink of water. He's been very helpful with my getting rid of some of my opponent's monsters, especially his Synchro monsters, get them off the field and allow me to attack. Galaxy Stealth Dragon, Kachi Kochi, and Queen Dragoon. These are the next level 4 rank for XZ's monsters I run. Each of them have been very helpful, special summoning and protecting my monsters, able to do additional attacks, and then special summoning some more monsters from my hand. And last rank 1 I run is Thunder End Dragon. Haven't actually gone into him Actually, maybe I got into him once, but majority of the time I haven't actually gone into him. But in case I ever need to, ever want to, I have him to help, stop my opponent and just hit a strong field. All right. Well, that's the end of my Disaster Dragon deck profile. I'm glad you were here to stay with me. If you have any ideas on how to make this deck a little better, what to adjust, let me know, and I'll talk to you all later.